Hey friends, tonight's question: are men hunters? Is that a accurate depiction of men? Derek Q. Sanders here. Thank you for tuning in to my video blog, and that's what we'll be talking about tonight. I actually wrote a blog on the very same subject yesterday, and I titled it When Men Were Hunters. And I was dealing with the whole notion of men being hunters. We've all heard that before. It's usually said to women who have gotten a little anxious about waiting to be found by a man, and so they take matters into may take matters into their own hands and decide to go and find men on their own. And then you'll hear someone tell them, men are hunters, so let a man find you because it's in a man's nature to hunt. There's a problem with that. My problem with that is when it's said that men are hunters by nature, then it's saying that each man within us, it's in our nature to hunt women. Now, in one sense, I don't have a problem with that, because in the sense that it's a man's responsibility to go and initiate contact with a woman, I have no problem with that. The problem I have is the connotation or the analogy of men being hunters. Because when you consider a hunter, when you have a hunter, you have the hunted, which is prey. When hunters hunt, they hunt for prey. And the reason that hunters hunt for prey is they hunt for prey for either sport or for food. In either case, the hunted does not benefit from being hunted. They don't benefit. The hunter hunts for his own benefit. He's not out looking for prey in order to love that prey or to take care of that prey. He's looking for prey to devour it, to make sport of it. For example, when men hunt deer, they look for deer's bucks with the widest antlers, and they get trophies for that. They hang those things on their wall. And, in some cases, yeah, they kill them and they eat them. But in any case, it's not for any benefit to that animal. And he's not hunting that animal to catch that animal and love it. So when you compare a man to a hunter, then you also have to consider that the woman would be that man's prey. And that's not why hunters hunt for love. So when we talk about men and women, a more accurate description of a man would be a man's job is to pursue a woman, not to hunt a woman. It's a very, very bad analogy. Men are not hunters. Actually, you do have men who are hunters, but those are men that I try to steer women away from, because you do have men who do hunt women, and they hunt women for reasons that are no benefit to the woman. They hunt the woman to devour her or to make sport of her. To sleep with them, to take advantage of them in some type of way, but it's not of any benefit to the woman any more so than it is any benefit to an animal to be hunted by a hunter. So, yeah, you do have hunters, but those are not the type of men that are any benefit to a woman. The only way that it makes sense when you talk about a hunter's job is if he's out hunting, is to talk about a hunter in the sense of being a provider. So if a man is out hunting to provide for his woman, for his wife, for his family, then that makes sense. But usually when it's said that men are hunters, it's not talking about that. It's talking about men pursuing women, which is, again, is a grossly misrepresented analogy. Because what men do, men are to pursue women, and men are to provide provision. So if hunting is done to hunt for animals for provision, then that's what a man is supposed to be. A man is supposed to be a provider. And we talk about provision, pro and vision. Pro means before, and vision is sight. So a man is supposed to have sight or foresight. He's supposed to see beforehand. He's supposed to be out front. He's supposed to provide leadership for his family. He's supposed to see things afar off and prepare for it, so that his family is prepared for those things that are ahead, that are to come. That's what a man is supposed to do. He's supposed to be a provider. He's supposed to pursue a woman, find a woman, and show a woman why he's worthy of her time. Gain that woman, or win that woman, if I can use that terminology, and be a provider, provide provision. That's what a man is supposed to do. That's the only type of language that, or the type of language that we should be using to describe to a woman a man. Not that he's a hunter, because hunters are not the type of men that are any benefit to women. It's the man that's the provider, the man that has provision. All right? So, not hunters. Yes, there are a segment of men that are hunters, but those are the men that you don't want. You want the provider, the man that's the pursuer, the man that finds you, and that man that's able to lead, who's able to provide, the man who's able to, that has provision. All right? That's all I have to say on this subject. Follow me on Facebook.com/Derek Q Sanders. That's DEREKQ Sanders. Also Twitter @Derek Q Sanders. DEREKQ Sanders. You can check me out on my website, www.DerekQSanders. DEREKQ Sanders. You can check out my blogs there. I post a blog every Monday. Also, I'm a relationship coach, an author, life coach, and speaker. So if you have any of those needs, then feel free to reach out to me on Facebook, Twitter, wherever your favorite place is, or on my website. All right? Thank you. We'll be back again next week with another topic to discuss. If you have any comments, please add them below. Any questions or anything, add them below. Thank you very much. Have a great night. We'll see you again next week.